Hello, I am Borami Kang, Master of Fine Arts candidate in Design Research and Development at The Ohio State University. My presentation is Nudged by Design: How AI Features Reshape Researchers' Agency in Everyday Research Tools. So, as a design researcher, I started noticing something. Also, as a web designer, the tools that I use every day were quietly adding AI features directly into their interfaces, not as optional add on, but as defaults. These features promise speed and efficiency through summarization, synthesis, and automated organizations. But what caught my attention wasn't what AI could do, but it was how these subtle interface design decisions were shaping my own thinking and attention and sense of control while I was doing different research activities. So, the previous research shows and recent research shows that real benefits of generative AI is faster literature review, writing support, better productivity. However, there are also growing concerns about shallow engagement, cognitive dependency, and reduced depth of thinking. To frame the study, in my study, concept of behavioral nudging theory was drawn from Taylor and Sustain, how design subtly steers behavior without us noticing, and also persuasive technology by Fogg and human-centered AI principles by Schneiderman. So together, these help me ask, how do AI nudges features in research platform reshape researchers' experience of agency in research tools? This study used reflective self observation of researcher myself, a qualitative method where I intentionally studied my own interactions with five AI integrated platforms while doing a real research task, like literature searching, synthesis, writing, and brainstorming, summarizing meeting documentation. And I chose these five platforms because they're widely used by researchers, have a strong pre AI histories, and recently embedded AI into core workflows, which are Google, O'Reilly Media, Miro, Notion, and Zoom. For each platform, I ran a 10-minute session recording my screen, audio, video, facial expressions, and think aloud protocols to write reflections at the end. And I then analyzed the data using empathy mapping framework, think, feel, say, do to find the gaps and uncover users' behavior in different time intervals, tracking emotional and cognitive shifts across each session. In the result, AI features appeared as visual defaults, floating toolbars, pop ups, and auto suggestions with distinct colors and animation. And at first encounter, they created genuine curiosity and excitement. And as you can see, the interface design becomes prominent in the workspace and hard to ignore. Second is that curiosity quickly turned into overload and fatigue and disorientation of the original research task. In several sessions, I lost track of my original research questions or prompt that I wrote for 20 minutes because the AI redirected my attention toward its generated AI outputs rather than my own inquiry. And most of the significant third result was agency. My agency of controlling eroded gradually. I became noticing myself going back to what I was doing and what I was questioning, what I was prompting. I forgot what I was doing and have hard time turning the AI feature off. So it's not one dramatic moment, but it shows that slow accumulation of small redirections embedded in the interface itself. So the key pattern in this result, these match was a mismatch between perceived agency and which is a feeling in control and actual agency being in control. The interfaces felt empowering and productive at first, but the design quietly reduced opportunities for user and researcher to pause, reverse decisions, or maintain continuous line of thought. So there is this hidden tension between enchantment and control. AI tools feels fast, smart, almost magical, but that same quality can also distance researchers from their own reflective thinking. This matters, especially in research, where ambiguity and exploration and self directed sense making are the true work. So it raises a core responsible AI design question to the platform and AI system designers. How do we design AI systems that support human thinking without silently replacing it? AI should clearly communicate what it is doing and what it'll be doing and when automation is occurring to the user. And users should be able to pause, reverse, customize, and disengage from AI assistance at any point. So autonomy should be more important than over efficiency, and human-centered AI should prioritize a trust and humans agency, not just speed. So responsible AI design should not only measure productivity gains in the performance, but it should also ask how AI reshapes the human agency attention. So, as a limitation, this is a single researcher and self observed study. So, future work should expand the longitudinal observation, broader participant group, and cross cultural comparisons. Thank you. I love to connect with researchers who's interested in the same topic and educators, students who's interested in my research and discuss my future research. Thank you.